Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Fallout New Vegas Let's Play. In this, the year of our Lord, 2024. When last we spoke, we finished up arguably my favorite DLC. If not for anything else, then just for the Vibington. Swellington. We're back in this Brotherhood Bunker. Alright, let's see. Whoa. Let's see where we're at here. Killer disable Mr. House. What's all this stuff? Oh. Still a vending machine in here. Father Elijah's robes. Empty, empty. Probably sleep after that, huh? That was a journey we just went on. Get a little bit of sleep. Arch destroyed a boat. Wait, what was that? Oh, what have I done? Welcome, Father Elijah, Science Entry 112. Started analyzing samples of the cloud that surrounds the Sierra Madre. Preliminary results are promising. Need to perform a proper atmospheric analysis that requires I travel there directly. Still, the sample I've collected in my chemistry set is enough to keep my experiment running. Cloud residue replenishes slowly, and I have to limit the gathering of samples to its rate of growth, allowing me to restock once per day. Dear Mr. Elijah, congratulations on your winning luck at the Sierra Madre Casino. Say a payment of Sierra Madre chips to be automatically delivered at the drop box you specified every 3 days. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed your stay. Sincerely, Sierra Madre Management. Elijah's hollow message. Label on the front reads for Veronica. A strange sensor mounted on the back seems to be tied to the locking mechanism. Interesting. Oh boy. Got all our stuff back. How overweight are we is the question. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Severely. Let's start with miscellaneous. Holy cow, light and shining darkness, 166 DPS. Maria does 72. Crit chance +3 would be pretty awesome. Yeah, we gotta remember where this is though. There's a lot of money in there. Killer disable Mr. House. It's been so long since I've been back here. Oh, I think I'm supposed to be at the penthouse.
Have you destroyed the Brotherhood of Steel?
Still working on it.
Hidden Valley is the place to keep working, then.
How do I disable
Have you
it?
destroyed the Brotherhood of Steel?
When the Legion assaults the dam, the Brotherhood will attack the NCR and weaken them. Or, I'd like to ask some questions.
What did...
How will the NCR defend Hoover Dam?
General Oliver's strategy, or tunnel vision, as I like to call it, has been to mass troops at Hoover Dam. He wants to outfight the Legion in a straightforward slugging match, and then, when they rout, pursue and destroy them in detail. A crushing, decisive victory of this sort would overshadow the tactical ingenuity of Chief Hanlon's defense 4 years ago, you see.
What's your battle plan for the dam?
A good deal should be obvious to you by now. I won't spoil the rest by talking out of turn. What else did you want to discuss?
Surprised you haven't asked what became of Benny.
That's because he ceased to be relevant when you recovered the platinum chip. Revenge doesn't interest me. Progress does. Sorry to deny you a moment of primate triumph, but you'll have to go elsewhere to sound your barbaric yelp. What else did you want to discuss?
Were you aware that the White Glove Society used to be cannibals?
Yes, of course. But refraining from those dietary practices is a primary requirement of their contract. They've been good to their word. Put together one hell of a resort hotel, too. From what I hear, I'd want to eat at the Gourmand every night, if I were ambulatory. What else did you want to discuss?
I should let you know that I planted a surveillance device in one of your data terminals.
Yes, I know. It was detected immediately and deactivated, let's see, 39.735 seconds after you planted it. You thought I wouldn't notice? Have you destroyed the Brotherhood of Steel? A few questions, and then you'll handle the Brotherhood, I hope?
What are your plans for New Vegas?
I've resurrected Vegas, spirit intact. What I need now is the ability to enforce my rightful claim. Not just against Caesar's Legion, by the way. In fact, the NCR is a more present and insidious threat.
How do you intend to enforce your claim on the city?
To enforce, one must have force, a position of strength. Years ago, when I detected NCR scouts roaming the Mojave, I could tell from their uniforms that these were no mere tribesmen. I knew it was only a matter of time before an army appeared to take control of the dam, and I knew my Securitrons wouldn't be enough to oppose them. And so I recruited the 3 families. Vegas belongs to me because I mustered enough strength to bring the NCR to the bargaining table.
Wasn't the NCR's army big enough to defeat your Securitrons and the 3 families?
Indeed it was, and still is, but not without taking significant casualties. Would Kimball and Oliver have traded the lives of hundreds of soldiers for absolute control of Hoover Dam? Oh, yes. They weren't afraid of me. They were afraid of Caesar, that attacking me would leave them vulnerable to a Legion offensive. And so they negotiated, not out of the kindness of their hearts, as they try to make it seem, because the calculus of power left no other choice.
What were the terms of your treaty with the NCR?
NCR forces were permitted to occupy Hoover Dam and establish a military base at McCarran Airport. Well, it used to be one. They recognized my sovereignty over the Vegas Strip and agreed to supply electricity and water once their engineers repaired the dam. Written into the treaty were provisions that the NCR do nothing to prevent its soldiers and civilians from visiting the Strip. That's how I harness the NCR to my endeavor. Their occupation has been the engine of my growing economy.
You would go to war against them?
The salient issue is that they will go to war with me if given the chance. There's just one reason why the NCR hasn't contrived some outrage to justify invading the Strip. Caesar's Legion. The final battle between those two armies is fast approaching. I can't afford to let either side win on their terms. What else did you want to discuss?
So you keep control of New Vegas. What happens next?
New Vegas is more than a city. It's the remedy to mankind's derailment. The city's economy is a blast furnace in which can be forged the steel of a new rail line running straight to a new horizon. What is the NCR? A society of people desperate to experience comfort, ease, luxury. A society of customers. With all that money pouring in, give me 20 years and I'll reignite the high technology development sectors. 50 years and I'll have people in orbit. 100 years and my colony ships will be heading for the stars to search for planets unpolluted by the wrath and folly of a bygone generation.
Meantime, you'd rule Vegas as some kind of dictator?
I prefer the term autocrat. I would rule as a chief executive. I would not answer to a board of directors or any other entity. Nothing to impede progress. If you want to see the fate of democracies, look out the windows.
What's to keep you from abusing your power?
My judgment. I have no interest in abusing others, just as I have no interest in legislating or otherwise dictating what people do in their private time. Nor have I any interest in being worshipped as some kind of machine god messiah. I am impervious to such corrupting ambitions. But autocracy? Firm control in the hands of a technological and economic visionary? Yes, that Vegas shall have. What else did you want to discuss?
You know, he's kind of got a point. He has a plan, he has a point. He's in control. I don't obviously agree with the dictator, but in these circumstances, I mean, if you look out the window, like he said, it's pretty rough out there. The world has ended and is kind of sprouting again. I do like the NCR a little bit, though. I don't like the Brotherhood. Those guys have always irked me. I don't know. A woman named Emily asked me to bug one of your data terminals.
One of the followers of the apocalypse, I'm sure. They're curious about me. Good luck planting a surveillance device here in the Lucky 38 without my knowing about it. What else did you want to discuss?
Tell me about the Brotherhood.
They're a terrorist group, basically. Militant, quasi-religious fanatics, obsessed with hoarding pre-war technology. Not all technology, mind you. You don't see them raiding hospitals to cart away auto docks or armfuls of prosthetic organs. No, they greatly prefer the sort of technology that puts people in hospitals. Or graves, rather, since hospitals went the way of the dodo.
Why do you hate them so much?
Because they're ridiculous. Because they gallivant around the Mojave pretending to be knights of yore. Or did, until the NCR showed them that ideological purity and shiny power armor don't count for much when you're outnumbered 15 to 1. The world has no use for emotionally unstable techno-fetishists. Just wipe them out, will you? What else did you want to discuss?
What was Vegas like before the war?
It was a place of splendor. As magnificent as today's Strip may seem, it's but a shadow of the neon paradise that was Las Vegas. I grew up not far from here, and though I traveled the old world extensively, I never found another place like it.
You say that you saved Las Vegas. How?
By 2065, I deemed it a mathematical certainty that an atomic war would devastate the Earth within 15 years. Every projection I ran confirmed it. I knew I couldn't save the world, nor did I care to, but I could save Vegas, and in the process, perhaps save mankind. I set to work immediately. I thought I had plenty of time to prepare. As it turned out, I was 20 hours short.
What preparations did you make?
On the day of the Great War, 77 atomic warheads targeted Las Vegas and its surrounding areas. My networked mainframes were able to predict and force transmit disarm code subsets to 59 warheads, neutralizing them before impact. Laser cannons mounted on the roof of the Lucky 38 destroyed another 9 warheads. The rest got through, though none hit the city itself. A suboptimal performance, admittedly. If only the platinum chip had arrived a day sooner.
Why didn't it arrive on time?
The platinum chip was printed in Sunnyvale, California on October 22nd, 2077, the day before the Great War. It was to have been delivered by courier the following afternoon, but by then, the world had ended. The chip contained vital software upgrades, but not just for my Securitrons. Every aspect of the missile defense grid would have been upgraded too. Given that I had to make do with buggy software, the outcome could have been worse. I nearly died as it was.
How did you nearly die? Defending Vegas?
Software glitches set off a cascade of system crashes. I had to take the Lucky 38's reactor offline, lest it melt down. For nearly 5 years, I battled power outages and more system crashes until I finally managed to reboot my data core with an older version of the OS. I spent the next few decades in a veritable coma, but I survived, obviously, and eventually thrived. What else did you want to discuss?
Where does New Vegas get all its electricity?
Hoover Dam, of course. A hydroelectric dam. The NCR had it up and running at 50% capacity within a year of occupying the dam. By treaty, New Vegas receives 5% of its output. More than enough. What else did you want to discuss?
That's
Goodbye.
it. I'm supposed to kill or disable Mr. House, but I like Mr. House now. So, I don't think I have enough caps to earn a prize, do I? $11. Worth a shot, I guess. Silly old advisory.
While Sunset Sarsaparilla is perfectly safe, a recent independent study, whose validity is currently being challenged, revealed the following. Excessive ingestion of sarsaparilla can lead to deleterious effects but not limited to kidney damage, nausea, digital numbness, anxiety, loss of visual acuity, dizziness, occasional nosebleeds, joint inflammation, tooth decay, sore throat, bronchitis, organ rupture, and halitosis. Note that you'd have to drink a heap of Sunset Sarsaparilla to match the quantities used in the study. How much, you ask? A lot. A whole hell of a lot. In fact, you'd have to get full as a tick on Sunset Sarsaparilla to even come close. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, partner, and keep drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla. Howdy, partner. That's a good start there, soft horn, but that's not enough.
How much do I need, dude? These are all empty. Is there any more in here? No. It's not what I intended to do. You're out here drinking toilet water. Goodness gracious. So I googled it and it says you need 50. Yeah, I've got 11. I don't think we're gonna do all this right now. Wipe out the Brotherhood of Steel by destroying its underground bunker. That's the kind of weapon I like. Now where is this underground bunker? It's been so long.
Hello.
Valley projects create a self-sustaining shelter for high-ranking VIPs and serve as a command structure in times of crisis.
Evening.
Where's this wanting me to go?
I heard some special squad of Rangers is on its way to the Vegas area. I guess they... The reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech... we've never heard of. We need to send a team of...
Orders Elder McNamara engaging the bunker self-destruct sequence requires the assent of the head scribe, head paladin, and elder of the chapter. Each of these brothers has been given a key card to be produced in case of emergency, and all three are inserted below the password to the self-destruct terminal to the right and be generated. Please report a lost or stolen keycard immediately. Generate self-destruct password.
There soon.
The reports say
Who has them? Head scribe, head paladin, and elder.
House's robots are now using tech we've never heard
Did you
of.
even know you were
We
wearing
will send
me?
a team up there soon.
Caught you in the act.
We're okay on Stimpaks.
Caught by who?
Medex reserves empty. You're my best
How
friend
may I assist
forever.
Head paladin and elder?
Reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech we've never heard of. We need to send a team up there soon.
Where's the elder?
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
Yeah, where's your elder, bro? Because I need that key card. For no reason, really. Going in here.
Have you found it? Then
I don't know what we're
Bye.
looking for here, to be honest with you. I'm about to just start blasting. You know, I'd prefer to not have to fight an army. Where's the room with the pods? There it is. Okay. Where do I insert it?
Do you like me?
I have all three. This is gonna drive me insane. Am I missing one? Okay, so I have the Elder's key card, Head Paladin's key card. I guess I'm missing one? Who though?
how may I assist you?
I think it's Paladin Ramos, maybe? But I already got his. Looking for the head scribe.
There have been reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area.
Something like the guy from Fallout 4's voice. Head scribe. Where are you, head scribe?
The reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech we've never heard of. We need to send a team up there soon.
Starting combat. Just kidding.
The reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech we've never heard of. We need to send a team up there soon. Hello?
I just can't find this head scribe, dude. It appears he usually hangs out in one of these rooms, but
Uh-oh.
now what?
Can't stand up to this.
better? Injecting stim pack.
What did I fail?
Does that feel better?
Should have kept going.
Injecting stim pack.
Should have just kept going.
Injecting stim pack. Please take this. I don't want you to die.
Should have just kept on.
Oh no, we're out of medics. This will keep you on your feet. Have a stim pack. Injecting stim pack. Does that feel better? I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Merciful thug. Despite your reputation as a thug, you're known to occasionally shoot your yourself.
Fighting over.
Alright, well, we failed 3 quests, but we took care of the Brotherhood. As always, thank you to the patrons. It's $1 a month if you'd like to join to get your name in the credits of all of my videos, the end of my live streams. You also get access to the exclusive Discord channels and auto post when you go live, etc., etc. Until next time, gang, I will see you in a week.